G'day and welcome to this week's video. My name is Robert Gowdy from Consortium Private Wealth, and this morning I had a really good question from a client, and the question was, the one that he's thinking about the most that provides a little bit of stress is, what's the magic number so he can retire? So when he talks about the magic number, how much do you need? And of course there is no magic number because there's so many variables, and obviously one of the key variables is how much income do people need each year to retire and be happy. And for some people, early in their retirement when they're traveling a lot, I've seen people spend in excess of $120,000 per year in those first 5 years. And I've got some clients that are completely happy on 45 grand or $50,000 per year. And so depending on how much you need, in income determines how much lump sum you need. And when we have a look at some of the retirement standards, where we look at the average for the first 2/3 of retirement, it's getting close to $70,000 per year for a comfortable retirement, and for a couple, and that's in the first busier time in their retirement. For those that live more modestly, 45 grand can do it. And for those that age pension age and just happy with $45,000, well, as a couple, a homeowner, the Centrelink full age pension is already just under $42,000. So you don't need much extra to get to 45 grand. You can do it quite easy in that scenario. So this is where it depends. It's individual, it's how much money you need, it is how long you're going to work for. If people may work full-time up to age pension age and then may work part-time afterwards, so they may not be fully reliant on their own cash reserves to retire. Obviously how long you live is important, but I generally focus through to projecting out to sort of 80, mid-80s as a couple, and knowing beyond there, that last third of retirement, you won't be spending as much. Healthcare needs may go up, but as a general, we spend less in those latter years where we physically can't do things or mentally can't be bothered to do things. And of course, the way we invest. The returns we receive are vital over the long term, and please remember that retirement is a long term. If someone retires at 65, a couple retires at 65, all going well, there'll be someone that will get through to their 90s. And so that is 25 to 30 years of retirement. So being too conservative can be an issue where, and a good example right now, term deposits are 4, which is a darn sight better than what they were, but inflation's at 6.8%. That's a real problem. How you invest, the return you get has a huge impact on how much you need to retire. So the more growth assets you have, the higher average rate of return over a long period of time you'll get, and therefore your money will last longer. So what I think is most important, that there is no one magic number for any one person, that you know what your income needs are, and today this person knew exactly what his income needs were. That if you understand that, and then you can work towards a number that can see you through beyond, into your 90s quite comfortably, knowing that there's a few good safety nets in Australia, and one of those is the age pension. I hope that's a help and answers, or didn't answer the question completely, but do your own homework, understand your own income needs, go and seek financial advice and get the projector out and have a look at what will happen over an extended period of time with some conservative assumptions. Thanks for listening. If you've got a question, please shoot it through in the comments. We'll only be too happy to have a go at answering it to the best of our ability. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next week. Bye.